Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Dark Souls 3. And today I figured we'd probably try and work our way down to the smouldring lake. So last time we dealt with the catacombs area, and then once we defeated the boss at the end, we got to a point where basically it was another fork in the road. We could either choose to go to Ithriel, or we could choose to go down towards the smouldering lake. So after a little bit of pondering and considering, I've decided to go take on the smouldering lake first, and then we'll go deal with Ithriel later, because Ithriel is quite a tough fight, and I sort of figured the extra level ups would probably not go amiss. So as you can see, I've also spent some of my souls. I've shoved some more level ups into my stamina to try and help. So yeah, first things first, we just need to drop the bridge again so that we can climb down. Is it going to let me? Ah, there we go. Now, you've got to be careful not to go plummeting over the edge here. Believe me, I've done it a few times. Now there is going to be a little bit of a problem down there, as you can see. There's a very nasty looking demon. Just going to grab this chest. Oh sugar, I forgot about the mimic. I forgot about the mimic. I forgot about the mimic. Crap. Oh crap, I completely forgot about him. Okay, so new plan. We're going to deal with the demon first, because if we try to kill the mimic while the demon's about, it's just not going to end well. So we're going to deal with the demon first. Once we've dealt with him, then I'll go back up and I will go and try to deal with the mimic. Although I might try to grab my souls first. God, I was not expecting that. I completely and utterly forgot that mimic was there. Literally completely forgot. You can tell it's been a while since I've properly played through this, because I've forgotten where everything is. Okay, so let me grab my souls a second, just in case, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to bust this demon up first time round. Oh no, the mimic's awake. I think the demon might have hit the mimic, I'm not sure. Oh, I hate it when he does that. That's so annoying. There are skeletons down there as well, which is a bit of a nuisance. I'm just thinking, actually, since he's a fire-based creature, I might be better off pulling my ice sword out actually. It might actually work better in my favour. Let me just... where are you? There you are. I realise that physical damage-wise it won't have as much damage to it, but sometimes the physical damage isn't necessarily the best way to go. Sometimes, actually, it's better to go with elemental damage, I find. Right, just got to bring this bridge down again a sec. I mean, at least the mimic will go back to being dormant again, I suppose. That kind of works in our favour. But yeah, the amount of times I've been caught out by his jump ability is quite a lot. Yeah, I'd say my ice sword is definitely working better. Until he decided to do that. That's really annoying that it's one-shotting me. I've got to find a way to deal with that problem. I wonder if using an ember would help. If I just increase my health bar a little bit, maybe. I mean, obviously, I could try to get out of the way as well. That would obviously help. Well, that's increased my health bar a bit. I don't know if it's going to be enough though. We'll soon find out. I didn't exactly intend on having to faff with this demon for the entire video, and if I'd realised he was going to be this much of a pain, I probably would have dealt with him before starting the video. Although having said that, if I'd done that, you guys wouldn't have got to see him, so... But I was dropping him pretty quick actually with my ice sword, so I think we've definitely got the right strategy going. It's just somehow finding a way to mediate that horrible jump attack of his. Now I'm dead again because he just won't stop spamming that jump attack. Okay, what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm just going to pause the recording while I deal with him because he's clearly not going to play nice. And I will be right back with you. Okay, so I've managed to take the demon out, although I did have a little bit of help. And I have actually got a little bit of a tip for you as well for dealing with him. If you drop him down here into this lower area, there are a load of skeletons that will spawn, and they will quite literally shred him. So that's basically what I did. Obviously I've burnt through all my flasks, but that was the skeletons that did me and not him. But that's the way to deal with him. And then once he's dead, he'll stay dead. Right. Now for him. Don't kick the bloody thing. Oh, for God's sake. Even though I was behind him, he still managed to grab hold of me. Oh, well, at least I get all my flasks back now, I suppose. So that's something. I might switch back to the great sword as well and just literally shred the hell out of this chest. Actually might be easier because it'll be a lot more physical damage. So yeah, let me just pull that back out. Where is it? There it is. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? But yeah, that demon should stay dead now. He shouldn't come back, in theory. And you do get a boss soul from him as well, which I'm pretty sure you would have seen on my screen a minute ago when I looted him. Yeah, that confirms that he stays dead. That's good. That's what we needed. Right, now for this pain in the butt. Okay, that was not as much damage as I was expecting it to do. Whoops. Uh-oh. Get rid of him. Ow. There we go, he's down. Not exactly how I planned it, but meh, we'll take it. It got the job done, so meh. There's the black blade. Okay, so we'll just nip to the end and grab this. It's the old Sage's Blindfold and whatever that other item was. I didn't have a chance to look because I had a skeleton on me. Figured staying alive took priority, if I'm honest. Alright, here's our bonfire. And then from here we can head down into the smouldering lake. Okay, so first thing to note with the smouldering lake is just around this corner there's a massive ballista, that we're going to need to disable before we can even think about touching any of this bottom area. So what I recommend doing is sticking to the far left here and going along the back. Oops. Yeah, I probably should have healed before I tried to make my way across. That was my fault. Got to watch out for this thing as well because he's quite tonky. We can kill him, but I recommend not trying to do so until... Oh, damn it. I recommend not doing battle with him until you have dealt with the blister, because otherwise you're just going to get shredded by the blister. And why the hell am I... wait, what? No, hold on. Am I in the right place? No, yeah, I am in the right place. Ignore me, I'm having a spastic moment. Right, let's try that again. I'm on full health this time, aren't I? So yeah, you want to keep moving. I know I took a few hits from the blister last time, but that's because I stopped to try and heal. And I'll be honest, I shouldn't have done... What? I don't believe it. The blister still managed to hit me, even though I kept moving. It does not make any sense. That blister's getting on my nerves. Right, we want to stay to the edge here for a moment. There we go. Now we can get through. So that's our boss gate just there, but again, we need to deal with the blister first because that blister will interfere with the boss fight as well. So we need to go deal with that first. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. If I can just find the stairwell that I'm looking for. There it is. Now obviously there's an item on the edge there, but again, we're not going to go for it just yet because again, don't want to risk getting hit by that blister. Everything hinges around that blister. So I'm just going to reset my bonfire here and get my flasks back. And then we're going to start making our way down through and start clearing. There are going to be some challenging fights down here, so do keep that in mind. Let's see, where do we want to start from? I'd say let's start up this end and work our way down. Oh, these blimmin' fireball throwers. Don't kick him. Okay, that's him dealt with. I'd like to know where I was being bombarded from. I'm willing to bet it was probably something down there that was probably jumping me. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so that's that dealt with. Next up then we'll make our way down the back here. I would much rather have liked to have increased the power of my sword by now as well, but unfortunately I am lacking in large titanite shards, sadly, so that has screwed me somewhat. Shit. I keep meaning to sort my flasks out as well and I keep forgetting. Now why on earth did it not lock onto him just then? What was that about? Let me just see if I can clear this poison out a second. Yeah, I can. Cool. Actually, I tell you what, I might just fix that to my belt. If I'm going to be coming up against more of those poison guys, it probably would be in our favour to keep it set up that way. There we go, that's them dealt with. Okay, so next we're going to head round this side. I want to clear all the top area out first so there's no chance of being jumped by anything. I don't know where he thought he was going. I think he tried to land on top of us and failed miserably. I don't know why my character just randomly kicks like that. It's bizarre as hell. And then if we make our way through here, we've got an ember. Damn it! Get off! Get off! Get off me, you slime ball! Oh. Actually, that might not be a bad idea, using up one of them just to increase my health bar. Just hope I don't get invaded in the process. Yeah, it might be worth also having a bow and arrow handy as well for here. Because there's probably going to be more of those slimes on the wall, as it were. Well, that didn't quite go to plan. No, I'm dead. Oh, bloody hell. Oh boy. I'm actually tempted to switch back to my ice sword since we're in a fire area. I just want to go back to Firelink a second, because there's something I just want to do, and I think I have to be at Firelink to do it. Because it's something I've been meaning to do now for the last couple of episodes and I keep forgetting, so I'm going to do it now while it's fresh in my head. It obviously is a detour, but it's just something I feel that should really be done. Yeah, burn undead bone. Any more for any more? Looks like I've got quite a few. Okay, that should do it. So what I've just done basically is, you'll notice now my Estus flask says +4 next to it. This means each of my flasks will now heal for a lot more. And I think I just spawned at the wrong bonfire like a complete plonker. I'll have a look in a second. So yeah, we won't be getting through our flasks as quickly now, because this will obviously heal me for a lot more. Where are we? Is this where I need to be? Oh yeah. Also, we're just going to switch back to this sword for a moment, because I want to see if it makes any difference with how quickly I take stuff out. I don't know why, I just get the distinct feeling it might work in our favour a bit more. We'll soon find out. Ah, for God's sake. Actually, I think my greatsword did a better job, if I'm honest, and I have just lost all my souls because of that experiment. That was silly of me. Okay, back to the greatsword. I don't know why I've got bolts equipped. I don't use bolts. Bit surprised that my flame stone plate ring hasn't helped with mediating the damage as well, considering these attacks are all fire based, so you kind of think it would reduce the damage a little bit, but apparently not. Don't kick him. There we go. That healed me by loads. Much, much better. I would say that is a huge improvement. would say that guy down there is probably not helping the situation right now. Don't you just love it when you get screwed like that because they hit you through a wall? It's so delightful. Not. A hidden doorway here. I'm going to bring myself into it. What in the world? Oh, a Black Knight. What? Where did he come from? Well, he just got one-shotted. I don't know why the hell it's not letting me backstab, but it's getting annoying. I keep getting behind him and it's just not having it. Oh, for God's sake. I should have been able to backstab him. I don't know why it wasn't letting me. That's really bizarre. Really, really bizarre. Ah, dear me. Getting our asses kicked a little bit here, aren't we? Okay, what I'm going to do is, because, let's see, where are we at? Yeah, we're at 21 minutes on the recording right now, so this isn't going very well. What I'm going to do is pause the recording, and I'm going to try my best to clear house. And I'll be back with you once I've done so.